All right, guys, welcome back to another week of Madden 25 Jaguars practices. Today is goal line stand. Hopefully you enjoyed episode number 12 yesterday, that would be. I'm actually recording this before I make episode 12, which, quick score there. Tight end elevates, looking like Jimmy Graham on that play. Xavier Gooden lays him out. Still no dice. Amazing catch. Wow. Not much you can do about that. What I was going to say is this is that awkward kind of time where I'm recording practices and uploading them after the season is done, so you guys actually know exactly how the season ends. Yet me, while recording this, has no freaking clue, which is pretty funny. Here, Davon Armstrong still in for the injured Brandon Banks, and he gets caught there, losing his block. Who would that be? That was number 51. Why can I not remember who that is? I'll have to check my notes momentarily as I pick a play. We'll go inside zone to start things off. Number 51. That is Donald Butler, the real-life San Diego Charger middle linebacker. Our backup working behind Darrell Washington. That's okay. Marcel Reese gets a great block at the point of attack. Robinson off to the races up the sideline. 15 yards. Gotta love it. Gotta love it when you could just call a simple I formation run, get 15 yards out of it. Means that you got a killer offensive line, great lead blocker, the whole bit. Love it, love it, love it. Robinson here gonna get the screenplay. Delian takes a big hit, but that's okay because he led the defenders away, and now Robinson's off to the races for a second consecutive time. He dukes back into the field. No, he doesn't. No, he didn't. He tried to duke back into the field to play. Ended up taking a big old shot. That gets us to the 2-minute warning. That's all right. 7 points is the difference. 2 minutes left is the time constraint, which is really not a time constraint at all. Pretty much fine. This is when we put in Ridley. We try to eat up the time because, again, if we give it, as much as I've said this, I'll say it again. If we give it back to the practice team at this point, right here and now, we're going to regret it. So we can't score too quickly. So here we go. Reese, the lead blocker. Ridley, very consistent for us in these practices. 5 yards there. 2nd and 5 upcoming. We'll go inside zone again. Decide once the play clock is almost expired which side we'll run this to. I'm thinking left-hand side. Let's see if we can get, because we have 25 seconds to figure this out, let's get Carrier moving in motion, see what we can do. And there we go. I like this block setup a lot better. We're running against 3 instead of 4. Especially considering that we only got 1 linebacker on the left side of the field with the Ridley there. Hopefully he can use his power. Here we go. We got 5 seconds on the play clock. We'll go ahead. Boom. Ridley gets a nice little hole. Perfect. This is going to allow us to use our 3rd down wisely, giving it to Ridley. We will, of course, be locked into 1st and goal, presuming that we are capable of getting the ball past the 1st down marker. Which I think we are. We will be locked in a 1st and goal, but that's okay because that will be we'll be around the 30-second mark at that point, which we're getting to that territory in which we can look at scoring, not leaving too much time on the clock. So here we go. We'll let the play clock go all the way down to 1 second. We got 3, 2, 1. Ridley takes the handoff, puts his head down, and he fights for 7 yards up to the 6-yard line. Gotta love it. We're going to do that exact same play, let Ridley run behind the guys, and then we'll likely call a timeout, presuming we don't get into the end zone. So here we go. From 6 yards out, Ridley puts his head down and gets demolished. Wow. 2nd and goal. He took quite a shot there, and this is what I like. We have 3 chances. We're going to pass it so that we don't run the risk of losing or having the clock run on us. We'll either get a touchdown or an incompletion to stop the clock. We'll have 3 chances to get it into the end zone, which is what I really like. Here, Carrier running the corner, there we go. The quick out route to the corner. Boom. 1 play touchdown. Carrier scores. Not a lot of time left. 13 seconds to be exact. Timeout now. Ooh, icing the kicker on the PAT. What amazing strategy being demonstrated by the practice team at this moment. Ronald Barker with the hold. Tucker up and through. 17-17 the score. 13 seconds left. We're going to kick it. We'll kick it long. I'm confident in our team's kick cover unit. We've yet to be fooled. Let's not start messing with that now. And sure enough, Tucker kicks it through anyways, or at least deep enough that the wide receiver not willing to take it out. So we will go ahead. We'll go in the nickel here. Typically in these scenarios, provided the runner, they hand it off 99% of the time in these situations. If the runner doesn't get a whole lot of yardage, they're willing to just run the clock out. However, if he gets loose, then they call the timeouts and they start trying to get it down the field. Fortunately, there he gets just 6 yards, and they'll let the clock run out. Hopefully, we'll receive come overtime, because the last 8 or 9 times it feels like, anyways, we've kicked, and sure enough, we are returning, which is a huge advantage. It means that all we got to do is get down there, score a touchdown, and then peace out of this bitch on Tuesday. Davon Armstrong getting around, showing off his speed up to the 35-yard line. That's a great start for us. We'll go ahead to the goal line, or the gun formation. I don't want this overtime to last a whole lot longer than it already has. I want the dagger. I want Drick Haskell going over the middle. And we're going to throw it up. There's a safety there, and oh, the corner makes the pick. Brutal. I should have known that was going to happen. He makes the pick 30 yards downfield. That's going to be our thumbnail. I want to quickly check that back out, because I thought Haskell, even right before that ball came down, that he was in the best position to make that play. Right there, it looks like he's really going to come open. And then just, wow, he just, overcommitted to the ball just a little bit. And the corner really, just ran too far. And the corner, what an athletic play. The corner looked like, even at this point of the play, he looked like he was completely out of it, the corner in trail. And just amazing recovery speed, catches it right at the peak of his jump. Wow. I mean, there's not much you can do against that type of athleticism. Admittedly, that was not my finest play when it comes to getting a line properly to make a nice catch. So, wow. I think this thumbnail says a lot. We got 2 practice team guys right up in the front here, and Drick Haskell just peeking out the back, wondering what's going on. 4:47 left in overtime, almost the entire thing left, and we already have turned it over. So the practice team takes it now at their own 35. They do not need to score a touchdown. All they need is a field goal now to win the scenario. Butler in at the middle linebacker spot, and he is unable to get there to the middle, to the halfback, who gets up for a gain of about 9 and a bit. 2nd and 1 coming up at their own 45. That's not good. We got to go goal line formation. We got to stop them. Don't let them get the first down. Get them in 3rd and 2 and make something good happen. Washington covering the halfback, moving in motion. We'll get Cyprin over, and it's play action. The quarterback had nobody in front of him. Terrell Jefferson just bad positioning on the coverage. I'm shocked the quarterback didn't take off there. Had, again, lots of room to do so, just decided not to. So that means that really one more first down is all the practice team needs to take advantage of our interception. I'm smelling run to the left-hand side here. Sure enough, it is a draw play, and just nobody there. Brutal play. Dwayne Gratz finally gets over 17 yards freaking later. And any play that the practice team calls now that is not a field goal is just something that is designed to make us wait longer and longer for our inevitable harsh fate of losing this practice. And there, boom, nice play in the backfield. Wesley Wood, you're laying out some pain. 3-yard loss, 2nd and 13. Even then, though, from this distance, the practice team's still only looking at a 47-yarder, which that practice team kicker is not missing by any means. 4 tight receivers here, running back still in the backfield. He's gonna move out for a pass. And the wide receiver makes the catch at the sideline. Nobody around him, still steps out. I guess just couldn't help his momentum. So here we go. We've got 3rd and 11. We've got 2:27 left in the practice scenario. This likely the last offensive play, unless the practice team converts here. The quarterback in some trouble, finally gets it away, and they make the play down to the 5-yard line. Jefferson and Cyprin, I think that was, desperately trying to get back to the ball. And again, the practice team just goading us at the 2-minute mark, 2-minute warning at our 5-yard line. They really should just be kicking this field goal, and they're not. I almost have half of mine just let them score here. The only thing that could happen at this point that could possibly save our bacon is a fumble or a pick. And the practice team does not give up a lot of those turnovers. They're good and misses in the hole. practice session mercifully ends. Jags lose on Tuesday. Until next time, I'll see you guys. I'm Tuxedo T-shirt, and I'm out.